Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my August wrap up, which will be pretty quick since I only actually read 2 books in August. Not quite my usual, but I've just been really busy this year and I really want to read more, but just don't have the time. It sucks. But anyway, I'm going to show you the 2 books that I read, and they were during Booktubeathon. So one of them, I already did a full review of this one, so I'm not going to go into it. I'll just show you what it is and move on to the next book. So the first one is Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, and I read this during Booktubeathon for the challenge Read a Book with Blue on the cover and read a book you've really been wanting to read. So I read this for those 2 challenges. Like I said, I have a full review of this book, and I will leave that link down below so you can check it out if you want. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. So, the next book, and last book, was one I also read during Booktubeathon. And this was actually for the challenge of read a book without letting it go. And for that, I picked Crank by Ellen Hopkins. I figured since it was written in prose that I would be able to fly through it pretty quick and read it without putting it down. Unfortunately, that is not what happened, because at the time when I was reading this during Booktubeathon, I was still a little bit sick and getting over a cold, so I had taken some meds and fell right asleep. I got to almost 400 pages before I ended up putting it down and fell asleep. But yeah, I didn't meet that challenge, but I still finished this during Booktubeathon. So yeah. And this book, Crank, is about a girl named Christina who's a high school junior, and she basically goes off one summer to visit her dad in Vegas, I think they are. I can't remember. But she goes to spend the summer with her dad. And while she's there, she meets this guy who introduces her to crystal meth. And pretty much from there, it goes all downhill. She starts using meth, and she pretty much changes, and she'll, do anything to try to get more of the drug. She's lying to her parents, sneaking out, being manipulative. So just completely different person. I love this. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. This book was really interesting to read about, and I actually had a book hangover after I finished reading it. I really wanted to know more and find out what was going to happen next. So I went on Book Outlet and ordered the second book right away. And so I have the second book, which I'm in the middle of reading right now. Among other books, I've got like 8 books going on right now. We'll see what I finish first. But anyway, yeah, so I had to just know more and know what was going to happen to Christina now, especially with the way it ends. You think that things will get better and look better for her. But then you start this one, you start the second one, or Glass, and it's like, oh, no, not as good as we thought, huh? So, yeah, I really enjoyed this. Um, it was interesting to read from Christina's point of view and, understand her a little bit more and what she went through and, basically how she changed because of this drug. And so I found that really interesting, especially considering that this is the population that I work with all day at my job. I work with people who are addicted to alcohol and other drugs, and most of our guys are actually heroin addicts, but we do get some crystal meth as well. So yeah, it's just interesting because, even though you work with this population, you still don't have a full understanding of what it's like unless you've been there yourself, which I haven't. So you really don't get a full understanding of what it really is like for them. But reading this, and, I felt like I was kind of in Christina's head. And so it helped me to understand a little bit more of what they go through and what it all entails, especially with the withdrawals and the coming down and not wanting to feel sick. So it was really, really great, and I loved this book. Like I said, gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm reading the second one, Glass, now, and hopefully we'll get it done this weekend. I'm hoping to get a couple books done this weekend since it's a long 3-day weekend with Labor Day and stuff. So I'm hoping to have like my own mini read-a-thon during this weekend and read as much as I can, and we'll see how many books I can actually get through by the end of this weekend. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, there was only 2 books. So that's it for my August wrap-up. Let me know in the comments below what are the books you guys read in August. And if you read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.